now we're back. You guys watch the ZB's cuteness answers. Okay. Thank you, Christiani Katrina San Diego and Alvin Idol Liberan for that wonderful question for the ZBs. So this one is from Donabel Yamamoto Espiritu. She's from Japan. So she said, about sa culture nila at natin na gustong-gusto ng mga bata and ayaw, I think, or nahihirap sila i-adapt. So are the kids having difficulty adapting to cultures? And what's their favorite, at least, favorite culture experience? Can you answer that?
The kids don't have two cultures. The kids have one culture. There's only one culture in his house, and it happens to be a blending of two cultures into one. And so the kids have the experience of the one culture and not two. They don't know any correlation or difference between mommy's culture and daddy's culture, because in this house we're just one culture.
Okay. Thank you, Mouths, for that wonderful question. This is from Inang.
Okay.
She said, Ining, paano mo nakakaya ang mag-alaga sa tatlo gayon wala ka namang katulong? Since you don't have a nanny, how do you handle taking care of 3 children? How do you manage raising 3 kids? That's our question. So, my answer is with the help of everyone. No. With the help of my husband. Yeah, and yes. We are a team. Is that correct? Yeah, we're teams. So, because of him, so I can manage raising them. And it's just not me that raising them.
Yeah, I'm here. I live here.
Okay. So, her number 2 question, paano mo nagagawa na maturuan pa sila, gayon linis, laba, luto, lahat-lahat ay sayo? So, how do you manage homeschooling the kids and managing household responsibilities? Yeah. Well, we help each other. Okay, when chicken is available, you know, some things I'm better at and some things he's better at. Sometimes he has free time, so then he'll help me. Right?
Right.
Okay. So, her last question is, paano mo napapanatili na fresh at maganda ang figure mo? Gayon si Bunso ay dumedede pa sa'yo. Yeah, I'm still breastfeeding my 2-year-old, almost 2.3 years old. How do you? She's asking, how do you maintain your sexiness? You know, and how do you maintain your sexy figure and still find to breastfeed Bunso? I was born this way.
Yeah. You were born this way.
I was born this way. You should know that because you're my mom. How about that? So yeah. Love you, Nang.
Love you, Nang.
Miss Ya, see you soon. Okay, so this is from Jeka Angelica Lucas Felipe. Paano mo hinahandle ang tantrums ng ZBs pag may gusto sila or pag nagkagalit, if ever man na mangyari yun? So how do you respond to the emotional ups and downs associated with 3 kids, with raising 3 kids? So how do I respond? I acknowledge their emotions, their feelings, because they're also correct.
Yes.
Why did you look at me like?
Because you're talking.
Oh, okay, so it's like I'm lying. So anyway, yeah. So how do I handle it? So I acknowledge their feelings. I don't just ignore their tantrums, but I acknowledge them like, oh, you must be really upset. I see you're upset. You know what I mean? And then we'll try to figure out like, oh, how, like there was a time like Saki was telling me that she's mad at, Princess was mad at, Kuya, and then I said, well, you wanna draw or write your feelings, like, you know, and then she just smiled and forgot about how she felt about her brother, because she was like, wait a minute, I think I want to draw, or she said like, she wants to draw her feelings, and then she drew something like, you know, and and then she's happy. So anyway, so I just don't ignore them. I acknowledge their feelings, and we talk about it, and then that's it. And then they're pretty calm. Okay, so this is from Regina de la Cruz, Ate Red, hello. Saan kayo place nagkakilala ni Chicken? Where did you meet your husband? San Diego, California.
The capital of the Philippines.
Capital of the Philippines here in the United States. Yeah. Anyway, so thanks for the question, Ate Reg. Labia. Okay, this is from Liza Mapilis, Ate Liza Mapilisan Natividad. Anong madalas bonding nyo with the ZBs? What do you guys regularly do to spend time together?
It seems like a lot. We're at the park, and we're at the aquarium, and we're at the Lego place. So,
Zoo.
Yeah, we're at the zoo a lot.
Gymnastics.
And really just around the house. I mean, look, they learned how to ride their bikes in that hallway over there. They put their bouncy castle in that living room over there.
And we love reading books.
Yeah, and we're always over there at the library at those books, or the other library in the play office. So really, I think we just be in the moment with them.
Yeah, okay. So, from Lourdes Atides Chicano, this one is for you. How old are you now, Chicken?
What year is it?
It's 2020.
So if it's 2020, I should be 41.
Yep. So he's 41. Okay, from Jenny Manalo Pagdanganan, from Dubai. Are you in Dubai right now, my friend? Okay, this question is for you. How is it? Oh my God, this is heavy. How is it being married to a Filipina? How is it being married to a Filipina? Jen.
I don't know.
Or Jenny. I call her Jen.
What would I compare it to? I mean, it's being married to...
How is it being married to a Filipina?
I kind of need more detail in the question. Like, is it that? Because I don't know. I mean, there's a scope to the relationship. And I think there's a scope, or more dynamic scope, in a relationship to being married to this particular Filipina. I don't know all Filipinas. I don't know if they're all the same. I doubt that they're all the same. I can only tell you about being married to the Noodles, but I think what you're looking for in this question is, am I enjoying being married to a Filipina or not? And obviously I'm enjoying being married to a Filipina because we have 3 kids. So we've been together, apparently we did the math earlier, it's for 6 years. So I think I'm enjoying.
Is it 6 years? 14, 15? Okay, yeah. Okay.
So I guess I'm enjoying being married to a Filipina.
Okay, her next question is...
Oh, more from Jen.
Yeah, Jen, thanks. How hard being a father of a twins? Hey. She's like, is it difficult being a father to 3?
You know...
Plus 1. Me.
Yes, my other baby. So...
Don't forget, don't leave out Bunso. We have not just twins, but also my toddler.
So, when the twins were newborns, they showed signs of intelligence, because this is what they would do. One would sleep, and the other would cry and fuss and eat. And then that one would go to sleep, and then almost like clockwork, this one would cry, fuss, and want to eat and want to be held. Now, I don't know if it was because they got used to hearing another baby crying, and when that other baby stopped crying, then they started crying. They went to a panic. They wondered what happened to that other baby. I don't know. But as they grew up and they grew closer together, I realized that they're doing the same thing. One will ask for something, and I'll say no, and then the other one will come ask for almost the identical thing, as if they didn't hear me say no to the other one. So it's enjoyable because they keep me on my toes. They don't let me have a moment of, I guess, to counter attack their advances. So for that wise, I think it's great. Then you add Bunso into this, and He's totally different than those two. But he wants to do everything they do when they're doing it, as they're doing it. So there's some complexity because he doesn't have the motor skills and the language skills yet. But yet he thinks he does because he will see them and think he's their age. Now, Kuya did the same thing. He would see me and thought he was my size and my age, despite the fact that he was like 2 feet from the ground. He thought he was 6'3". So that had its complexity. But then his sister, the princess, kind of equalized that out because she was like the sounding board for him. Like, hey, you know, we're really not that big. We're both the same height, and that guy's not. But now Bunso in the mix. No one's telling him that he's, 2 years younger. So the complexity is dealing with the twins at one age group and Bunso at another age group. It's not difficult. It's not challenging. But it's always exciting.
Okay. Thanks, Jen, for that lovely questions.
Thanks, Jen.
Okay, this is from Julie.